7 guys in like black outfits, and they're like, you need to come with us right now, ma'am. And like, put like my hands like behind my back, and they're like, they didn't handcuff me, but like my girlfriend's like, what is happening? And I'm thinking like, they're thinking I'm here like escorting or something, you know, because like they do that to girls, like they think they're working. So they detain me, take me into the back room. They're like, you're not allowed to be on our property.
Okay, guys, she is back. Danii Banks.
It's me.
A lot's happened since our first episode.
Yeah, a lot has happened.
Yeah, shortly after you came on, you got robbed.
Right.
Crazy.
I guess the whole world knows about that now. Yeah. Thanks to you.
Well, Ryan too, right?
Right, yeah. Yeah, the Pillow Talk podcast. I mean, I guess I went and talked my shit. But hey, I told my truth.
You told your truth.
That's what matters.
And then a few months after that, you got banned from the Wynn.
Yeah, so it was after that, huh?
Yeah.
I guess I had a year that year. Was
Good.
that 2 years ago now? I think it was.
Yeah, it was 2 years ago.
Yeah, I guess I decided to have a little too much fun at a Raiders game.
Were you blacked out?
I wasn't necessarily blacked out, but I was intoxicated. I was having a Don Julio day, if you will. And we were at the Wynn field, which didn't really associate that with the Wynn casino. I mean, obviously I know it's the Wynn, but we were just having fun. And I had saw some girls that were like partying, and I don't know, like the crowd was like cheering me on, like a group of guys. And I was just like, whoa, like, I don't know, like you ever been to Mardi Gras? You're just like, yay. Like, so I decided to flash the melons. And then I guess the security didn't like that. And then they like rushed me, and they're like, you need to leave right now, ma'am. And I'm like, well, I didn't do nothing. But I got it on video, obviously. So when they kicked me out, they just kind of like escorted me out, right? They asked me for my ID, but I didn't get like a citation or anything. They were just like, you need to leave. So I'm not thinking like, oh, I'm banned from like the stadium or the games or the Wynn per se. So I just kind of was like, okay, cool. Let me just not go back there for a while, you know?
Yeah.
And at the time I had like my shaved head, because I don't know if you remember, I shaved my head like actually right after like I had did a podcast with you, because I had those same braids in when I shaved my head actually. So I decided to go to the nightclub at the Wynn one night, and then me and my girlfriend were like having drinks at the bar. And, you know, it was a little girls' date, and all of a sudden, like, I had just paid my tab, you know, I think, I don't know if my card says Danii Banks LLC or whatever. Like someone was like, wait, this is that girl? Like, cause it ended up going like viral on TMZ with me like, woo, at the thing. So I look behind me, there's like 7 guys in like black outfits, and they're like, you need to come with us right now, ma'am. And like, put like my hands like behind my back, and they're like, they didn't handcuff me, but like, my girlfriend's like, what is happening? And I'm thinking like, they're thinking I'm here like escorting or something, you know, because like they do that to girls, like they think they're working. So they detain me, take me into the back room. They're like, you're not allowed to be on our property. And I'm like, what is this about? Like, I don't understand. And mind you, this is probably like 4 months after that incident. So I'm like, it didn't even dawn on me. Like, they know I'm the girl that flashed my hoo-has at the game. And they're like, yeah, you're banned from our properties because of this incident. And I was like, what? So like, I had been drinking. I'm crying. I'm like, I don't want to go to jail. What do I do? Like, what is going on? So yeah, they keep you in this back little room. They detain you, and then they gave me a citation for trespassing.
Damn. So they didn't even tell you?
No. Or like, obviously I'm not retarded. I wouldn't have showed up to their property like, hi, it's me. Arrest me, because I know they have like the facial recognition usually. So they trespassed me, and then I had to get a lawyer and all this fun jazz. And I think my 6 months is almost up on my little probation trial that I have. I basically just couldn't get caught doing anything bad in the last 6 months.
Okay.
And I'm forever banned from Wynn properties, including the Wynn field. But I can go to the Legion Stadium, I found out.
At least you didn't get banned from the stadium.
Right, because I was outside the Morgan Wallen concert recently when he was here, and I was scared to go in because I'm like, wait. Like, am I allowed? But I found out I am allowed.
Okay.
Just as long as it's not at the Wynn field.
Wynn is super corporate, so that makes sense.
Yeah, but at least they don't own like all the casinos here, like MGM and stuff, because I would have been banned from like all their properties.
If you got banned from MGM, that would suck.
I wouldn't be able to go anywhere.
I guess Caesars and Resorts World.
Right. And I forget. well, ones are connected, but like, yeah, oops.
Yeah, Venetian's my favorite.
I like the Venetian.
Venetian's solid.
It's definitely nice. I like the Venetian. I like the Aria too.
Aria's good.
Cosmo.
I didn't know they were kicking out escorts because you see them like if you're there at like 2 a.m. on the floor.
They're really like kicking them out. I think if they already have like prior or something, or like if you're like actually like soliciting, like if you're like caught like trying to like turn a trick, maybe like maybe there's like undercovers. I don't know. It's not really my game, so I don't know.
Well, you hear these horror stories where they bring them up to the room and then their watch gets taken.
Yeah.
That happened to someone you know?
Yeah. Watch list. Still.
How's your current dating life right now?
Oh, you know, it's my dating life is pretty cool, I guess. I'm dating someone that's in a very, very secure place in probably the most high-end security gated communities in America. The federal prison.
Damn, federal. Federal. He done some stuff.
Conspiracy.
Conspiracy to do what?
Whatever they think he did.
Jeez.
He's innocent.
How'd you meet him?
On Instagram.
And that was before he was locked up?
We kind of knew each other. And then we kind of like rekindled while he was in jail. So like, yeah, I guess I'm a prison girlfriend.
So you're in a long distance relationship?
Yeah. I recently went and visited him though.
Okay.
In the swamps of Louisiana. He's in Louisiana. So that was exciting. It was definitely traumatizing. I never really visited anyone in a jail before. And we did the whole like photo thing and everything. So it was cute.
What's the photo then?
Like, you know, where you take your photo with your prison bae.
Oh.
You know?
Is that through the glass window?
No, we get to touch each other.
Oh,
we
really?
got to kiss and hug and take photos. Yeah.
Oh. I didn't know you could do that. I thought they'd give you a glass window.
We actually got in trouble because like I was like grabbing his, you know what? I got in trouble. They're like, we're going to have to end the visit if you keep grabbing his crotch. I was like, oops.
Damn.
You know.
You're a real one, though, for sticking with someone going through that.
Yeah, he hasn't really touched a female in 5 years. So it was a big deal.
You said a female. So is he?
Well, I mean, I hope he's not touching the men, but you know what I mean? Like, okay.
5 years is a long time.
Yeah. 5 more to go.
Damn. You're going to ride with him for another 5?
Yeah, that's easy.
Damn, you could give up sex for that long?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think about it.
5 years of no sex?
It doesn't bother me.
What about for your work? Are you still working?
I'm not really collabing with men, no. I haven't like in probably like a year and a half. I just did a couple scenes like for my OF, but like I never really, you know, did anything like collabing wise like that. I don't know. I think I just cross that bridge when I get there. Like we don't really talk about stuff like that anyways. 'Cause it's like at the end of the day, like it's reality, you know?
Yeah.
We just have a really strong bond. I guess more of like a really good friendship. I mean, you don't really know what it's like until someone's next to you, right? Like in real life. So I think either way, like I'm going to be close with him and be friends. And, you know, people in that situation are very like, you know, they need someone. And
yeah.
I just feel like I like to be that person for him.
I love it.
Yeah. And he treats me way better than these free dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Like he really does. He treats me really good. So, and I know he has all these birthday plans planned for me. My birthday's in 2 weeks. And he's like been setting up things with my best friend. Like, I don't know. He's just really sweet.
That's cool.
Yeah,
shout out to him.
Give him a chance, you know?
Yeah, because you got offers to get into mainstream porn recently, right?
Yeah, like I have had some offers to do some scenes, but I just I went back and forth with it. Like, do I want to do this with my career? Do I want to cross that line? And then I almost did. I almost shot for like Pogs, I think it was, and Brazzers, but like I ended up just not doing it. I don't know, just something in me was just like, nah, which is nothing wrong with it. I don't think I was ready, and I don't know. I just don't think I could do it.
Was the money not enough?
I don't think it was more so money. I just think it was just kind of like, okay, I mean, it's not like my content's not already leaked and probably for free anyways everywhere. I don't know, just something in me was just, I wasn't having it yet.
Damn.
Yeah.
I feel that. Yeah, a lot of girls go down that road and they regret it.
And they regret it. Like
a lot of roads.
A lot of like my friends that do the mainstream porn will always say like, well, I wish I just would have stuck with the Instagram OnlyFans route like you did or you do. And which, like I said, to each his own, but it's just for me, I just...
Yeah. OF, you have more control.
Exactly. And like, it's like up to me if my content's leaked or like, you know, I can choose my own prices and it doesn't have to be out there forever. Like necessarily, you know, we have like DMCA, things like that. But I don't know. We'll see. But I don't have any plans in that in the future. Yeah. So.
You've been getting some weird fan requests lately?
Not really. Actually, I did have someone, I actually met him through my email. He, this is pretty normal at this point, but like I would have to like film myself going number 2, but like from the angle of it behind me, like where the toilet seat is. So I would have to like spread my cheeks and like he wants to see the number 2 coming out of my butt. And then I have to turn around and show it in the toilet.
Wow.
But he would give me like $250, $350 every time I use the bathroom. So I'm like over here, like I'm going to the bathroom 3 times a day. Like,
damn. So you can make 1,000 days shitting.
Yeah, the same guy. And then I think I was shitting too much because he's like, all right, we got to take a break. Let's go down to 3 days a week. And then I was like, well, I shit every day. So I'm a shitter.
Damn, that's that Dubai shit fetish.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he was American.
Wow. So they got that in America too then.
Because he was Apple paying me.
Would you go to Dubai and do it?
Yeah, I'll shit on anyone for the Dubai money. I'll shit on a whole party.
I've heard some crazy money out there.
Right. I haven't got the offer necessarily. I think everyone just kind of jokes about it now, but I know it's happened.
There's one dude I know that pays girls to eat their shit.
Okay, now that is crazy.
Yeah.
I would not eat my shit.
I know a couple girls that have done it too.
No,
he eats it in front of you.
Oh.
Yeah, so you shit. He makes you go vegan for a week before. And then he eats it while you watch.
Does he feel like it's healthier that way?
I don't know.
Or it's
I don't know his idea.
Greens?
Yeah, I don't know what the concept is there.
Eating shit is crazy. How is he not dead?
I mean, people drink their own pee. People.
Oh, Lord.
People eat shit, you know?
Literally eat shit.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one. Like, eat shit.
I wouldn't do it personally.
No. Fetishes are very, very weird.
You have any?
Do I have any fetishes? Well, I know I always talk about that. Like, I like the pee thing. The pee thing's cool. Yeah, I like to be peed on.
Okay. What about?
I mean, preferably in a shower.
Yeah, it's more clean.
Yeah, right? When I can just be like, okay, it's gone. I just like to be like, you know, submissive. So whatever my man really likes, I listen.
What about foot
Only
stuff?
In the room. What about what?
Foot stuff.
Foot stuff? No. But the guy I talk to now really likes feet.
A lot of guys do.
He likes feet. Like, he's always like, I love your feet. And I'm like, I have the fattest, ugliest toes. Like, he just loves my feet. I think he just likes feet. But I'm like, do you want to like me to rub my feet on your dick? Like, what do you like? Like, do you want me to jack you off with my feet? Like, I don't know. Like, what do they like about the feet?
Foot job.
Okay, so that's what they like? And
sucking toes.
Okay, the sucking toe thing's cool.
You like that?
I don't know if I like it, but you can do it, I guess. I'm pretty like square, like in the room. Like, I'm just like,
that's surprising.
Just bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Like, I'm not really like, I mean, I guess I kind of would do freaky shit, maybe. I never really did anal and all that stuff. Like, I'm just kind of like,
yeah,
these 2 holes work for
anal's next level. Plus, it's kind of gross, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think it's gross too. And then, like, I'm just so like, are you gay then? Like, I just think everything's kind of gay. Like, I'm like, if you want to fuck me in my asshole, wouldn't you fuck a man in the asshole? Like, I don't know. But then again, it's like, I don't know.
You'd be surprised how many guys are gay behind the scenes.
I don't want to think about that. That's my man's in jail, please. Please, no. No, he's Jamaican. He's very like, like he don't play that shit. Like, no.
You been to Jamaica? I've been there.
I've been to Jamaica.
It's lit.
I love Jamaica. I went 2 years ago for my birthday. Then I went before that too.
It's one of my favorite countries, actually.
Yeah, Jamaica. The food is the best.
Food is bomb.
The beach.
Beach is cool. I got offered shrooms on the beach last time I went.
What? Did you do them?
No, it was sketchy because he was holding it and they were wet.
Right.
I was like, why is this wet?
Have you ever done them?
Yeah. Have you?
I've never done shrooms.
Really?
I've never even done like Molly or ecstasy. So like, I'm not into like the psychedelic thing.
Why?
Because I have anxiety. I feel like I'd be like, I'm having a heart attack. I'm dying. Like, I feel like I smoked weed once and called an ambulance. I'm like a paranoid drug doer. Like,
I've been there. I've been there on weed.
Yeah. So now I don't like ever try weed because I'm terrified.
What about alcohol? Do you get anxiety?
I drink alcohol, obviously. Everyone knows that.
But you don't get anxious on it?
No.
Really?
Maybe like the next day, like the hangover anxiety thing, but not anymore. I used to. Like, I used to have to like take a Xanax the next day because my heart was like racing, like, oh my God, I'm dying. But I don't do that in a long time, like years.
Damn. Xanax is a dangerous one too.
Yeah, I don't know. I was prescribed Xanax because of my anxiety. Like, I haven't taken those in years either.
Same.
I'm just not into like the whole pills, psychedelic thing. But I do want to do like the ayahuasca thing.
DMT.
I looked into that. Like, just feel like trauma and stuff, not to like be fucked up. But I heard it like helps you mentally.
Do you feel like you have a lot of trauma?
I feel like I have a lot of trauma.
Childhood or recent?
No, recent.
Really?
Yeah, like my childhood was amazing. Like, I have
no daddy issues?
No daddy issues. You would think so, but no. My parents are still together.
Yeah.
And they treated us like normal kids, spoiled kids.
Interesting.
Yeah. I just decided I was like, you know how like those Catholic girls like have the perfect life and then they just go crazy? Like, I feel like I was like one of those. Like, I had no rules, nothing like that growing up. Like, my parents were just like, live your life, do whatever. But I don't know. I just went crazy when I hit my 20s. Actually, I was crazy always, but I was always like a party girl.
So you were super Catholic growing up?
No, I wasn't. That was just an example of like people who like lash out, I guess.
Yeah.
You would think like since I wasn't sheltered, I would just kind of be like, whatever. But I don't know. I just like to have fun.
Was it in college where it really ramped up?
Yes. It was mostly high school though. I remember I'd go to like college parties at our nearest college and then I'd like sleep in the high school parking lot and like go to school because my boyfriend at the time was in college. I was just always partying.
Damn.
Yeah. I started partying at a really young age.
Do you still like it as much now?
No. Oh my God. I'm the biggest homebody. I haven't been to a club in months.
That's not even that long.
Shit. I think I've been to a nightclub twice in a year. Like, I swear to God. Like, I don't go out. I do not leave my house. Especially now that like I work like solely from home. Like, it's just, we'll go live or, do like FaceTime calls. Like, that's pretty much what I do every night.
Yeah. Going out, I mean, as a guy, at least, you got to buy the tables. It's pretty expensive.
Yeah. I don't know how y'all do it.
Yeah. You get to just show up.
It's like if you're not a scammer or a ball player, like, what do y'all do for a
if you're
living?
just a honest living guy.
Right. Like, good luck, especially in Vegas.
Yeah.
It's like $20,000 for a table.
Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. I'm not into that scene. You can't hear shit too while you're there.
I know. And like my birthday is in 2 weeks and I have no desire to do a nightclub party. Like, I'm just going to do like Tao Beach Club and I like day events if I do anything.
Yeah.
So like, I'm just going to do like a little pool club party and that's it.
Yeah. The day events hit different. The Encore Beach Club's pretty cool.
Yeah. I haven't. Well, I'm.
Oh, wait.
What? Is that a slap in the face? I can't go to Encore.
Yeah,
okay.
My bad.
Shit.
I forgot the two are connected.
Fuck.
Damn. Is there another good day club? I haven't been anywhere. Tao. Is that in MGM?
Tao's I think is at your favorite, Venetian.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Isn't Tao in Venetian?
It might be. I don't know.
Shit.
I haven't been to that one.
Pretty sure it is. Well, come to my birthday. It's on the 27th.
27th.
At Tao.
Cool. What's the magic number?
35. It's my golden year.
That's the golden year?
Isn't it? Isn't your, like, the fives, the halfway? I don't know. What's my golden year?
I don't like getting older. I don't celebrate.
Me neither. Like, but you know what? I'm going to be 35.
Have you had a midlife crisis yet?
I'm probably going through it now.
Love the honesty.
Like, honestly, like, look at the shit I'm doing. Woo.
3 Frenchies with health issues and
3 Frenchies with health issues, an incarcerated boyfriend. Throw the whole bitch away.
Yeah, I haven't had one yet. Quarter life, maybe.
Well, how old are you?
28.
Okay,
we're not too far apart.
You got hella time.
Yeah. As a guy, it's different. We peak later.
Yeah. So you're really like 23.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, but you're not really like, what's rock star lifestyle?
No, I never got into it.
Yeah.
I've been dating the same girl for 8 years.
Yeah, because you guys are getting married, right?
Yeah, so I never needed to like go out and shit.
I love that.
You know?
So you don't feel like a need of like seeing other people or like being like, you don't have FOMO.
No.
Which is good. Yeah. See, I don't get FOMO anymore.
I used to. Yeah, I definitely used to.
Yeah. I think the only time I do is like when it's like, I look at like the life I used to live. Like I'm always doing something fun or like moving around. I think that's the only time I kind of get FOMO, like is like the traveling and like just like shooting with other girls and content collabs and like all that fun stuff I used to do. Like more so like content building. Like I kind of miss just like being out there to do stuff like that.
I see that.
But like you said, you haven't really seen me do stuff in a while. But it was actually a year ago this month that my original 8 million page got banned wrongfully by Instagram. So I've had it gone for a year.
Damn.
And I most likely can't get it back. But
well, No Jumper just got their page back, so maybe you can.
Really?
They were permanently banned on Instagram.
Yeah, they gave me a cybersecurity ban, like I'm some terrorist or some shit.
That's the one you can't get back, actually.
And I'm like, what the fuck did I even do? It was basically like someone messing with me on the internal side. So
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's been gone for a year. So I basically had to start from scratch with the page that I have now, which is I'm at like 850 now. But you know, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It took me like 10 years to build 8 million followers, you know?
And it was
just
way
like,
easier back then too. Not as much competition.
Exactly. And now it's just like degrading because it's like I got to start over.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, who is this bitch? Where, like, you know, people don't know how to find me. And there's still all these damn fake pages. And so it kind of discouraged me for a while, honestly. Like I kind of just like laid low. But then I'm like, I got to get back into it. This is what I'm going to do for my career still, you know?
Yeah.
So,
now you're doing real estate. You're opening up salon suites.
yeah, I'm doing salon suites here in Vegas. I did like my cosmetologist license and like esthetician license like years ago. So if I want to do services and stuff, I can. But my plan is to just open like a couple different salon suites here. And then I'm going to, you know, rent out rooms to different artists and things like that. Do classes, probably do like a wig line because like I'm into wigs. Just like some fun stuff, kind of more of like a plan outside of this world, if you will. Since we are pushing the age limit here, you know, ain't gonna be this fine forever. Got a plan for the future.
You learned that from Myron Gaines, didn't you?
Oh yeah, my favorite person on earth. Because us girls ain't got shit to offer. Don't get me started with that man.
You got in 2 fights with him.
I hate him. And I don't hate people. He's just nasty. Like men that do not respect women at all to me are disgusting. Like, did he have mom issues? Like, what is wrong with him? Like, to have the platform that he has and to like ridicule women is crazy.
Did you go on his show?
Yeah, I did. I went on that show like a couple years ago, probably like 3-4 years ago. And then Michael Sartain had brought me back to like the little group thing. And then him and some other guy were talking shit. I don't know. You can look it up, but I forget what they were saying. But it was basically like women hate shit type shit. And I was like, yeah, nah, I'm not going to sit here and have a discussion about like women that intimidate you, basically.
Yeah. Oh, so it wasn't even on a podcast? It was just
It was a podcast.
Oh, it was?
It was Michael's.
Oh, Access Vegas.
Yeah. And then they were guests.
So he just went back on that show a few months ago and he kicked off 4 girls during the episode.
Yeah, that's like what he does. Like he doesn't like to hear the truth if he doesn't agree with it. And when I originally met him, we got in an argument then too. Like, but he argues with everyone, so I don't feel like it's just me. Like, it's clearly you're the problem.
What do you think about his co-host, Fresh?
I don't have a problem with him.
Okay.
I just think he's more like the be quiet one. Like, he just lets him talk over him type shit, which is weird, but I guess there's an A and a B in a relationship, right? So I'm assuming he's more the B.
You're probably so used to online hate at this point that it doesn't even affect you, right?
It honestly doesn't. Like, I'm so secure within like who I am and like what I have to offer people in friendships, relationships. Someone like that man is not going to tell me about myself.
Yeah.
Like at all. Or make me feel less than. So good for him.
I mean, you're making a bag, so.
Yeah. And it won't stop. So.
Got the MILF category to rely on.
Apparently. I never thought of myself as the MILF, but here we are.
You're approaching MILF age.
I'm approaching MILF age. I mean, I'm whatever. I'm a dog mom, so I guess I don't really have real kids.
You want kids?
Maybe. Most likely.
Takes 5 years to get out.
Oh, Lord.
You'd be 40. It's a little late, but it's doable.
I think we could find our way around it.
There's other ways of having them, yeah. If he's allowed to get his sperm out somehow.
Yeah, we could figure it out.
The IVF.
They got some little ways around in there.
I think you'd be a decent mother.
Yeah, I think I'd be a great mom.
I think you've seen a lot.
I've seen a lot, and I come from a good family. So, you know, I feel like I live the life I live because I don't have those responsibilities. But it's like if I obviously like became to have those, like I would obviously transition and change things if I needed to. But like, I don't know. I'm not against having kids. Like, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Yeah. But I probably am going to be freezing my eggs at the end of the year, just in case.
Yeah.
Because they say around this time, just, you know, I don't want to end up being 38 and they're like, okay, well, it's too late now. Might as well spend the 10, 15,000 and freeze the eggs and just keep that shit on in the freezer in case I need them.
Did you want them in your 20s or it's sort of a recent shift for you?
No, I never thought about it because I never was in like a serious enough relationship where I'm like, oh, I want to have babies with this person. I kind of consider like that as a deal breaker for me. But I think at this point in my life, if I really wanted kids and I wasn't in a serious relationship or like one that I wanted to have kids with, a man, like I probably would just have them on my own. I mean, I do everything else on my own. What the hell's the difference?
Yeah.
I don't want to chase a baby daddy around. I don't want to worry about where my baby daddy at or who he's messaging or Lord, no.
Damn. So you weren't dating like that in your 20s?
Here and there, you know, I was a stripper. Like I was fast. Like, I don't think those guys really counted. You know?
Where were you stripping at? In Vegas?
Atlanta.
Yeah. They're known for strip clubs there, right?
Yeah, I did like Follies, Magic City, Allure, like the whole shebang, all the popping clubs. I danced in Vegas like 3 times total, maybe. I danced at Sapphire once. I danced at Peppermint Hippo, Peppermint Rhino, like, you know, the regular shit.
What's the most you made in a night from stripping?
Probably like 12, 13,000.
Damn.
Yeah. And that was in Detroit, actually.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I hosted it was like, Fetty Wap was performing. I think I talked about this before.
He's in jail now too.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's still in jail?
He got locked up for weed, yeah.
Weed? They're locking people up for weed?
Yeah, but he was dealing it, so selling it. He got caught with a lot.
Who can't sell weed?
He's in Jersey.
See, why are those states like that? New York and Jersey are the worst states to get in trouble.
Yeah, especially New York. You're not winning any case you fight there.
That's where my dude's in trouble from New York.
They have a 98% conviction rate in New York.
Yeah, and it's definitely gun charges, so he probably is going to be...
Yeah, they don't mess with guns out there. Damn. But yeah, what were you saying? Weed. I forget what we were talking about.
Yeah, I just can't believe that they take it that serious there. It's like, who doesn't distribute weed?
What a statement.
Well, I mean, what the fuck? Who does it? My dad grows weed, like, but legally, but still, like, Michigan, you know, they allowed that stuff a long time ago.
There's way worse drugs than weed.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
people locked up for 20 years. Yeah, for weed.
And I know people that are, like, locked up for, like, a little small thing of meth for, like, 30 years and shit. Like, I think it's just all depends on the judge you get because it's really just like up to them.
Yeah. There's a lot of corruption within the court system too.
I agree. So that's what I'm hoping, like something passes sooner or later with this whole new Trump movement and all the stuff that they're doing and the federal stuff.
Do you get political at all?
I don't, but I come from a very diehard Trump loving family.
Okay.
So I kind of was always just a follower with whatever my dad taught me, I did. My parents love Donald Trump.
Same with my dad.
Yeah.
My mom does now, but not before.
Yeah, I mean, once you realize the other person is so shitty, you kind of have to like the other person in a way. But I stay out of it and I don't judge people about how they feel. And I hope they don't do the same with me. But I don't really talk about politics like that because, you know, there's biased people and fans and things like that. And it doesn't really change.
People get so emotional about it. It's not worth it.
Yeah, but like I definitely do support our president.
Let's go.
So let's go.
Let's go.
MAGA.
Bring the stock market back, please.
Please. Can he drop the market rates down?
Yeah.
Like, hello?
Getting a house was tough last year.
Yeah. I mean, I'm selling one right now in Miami. I'm actually closing on the 25th of May. And then I'm closing on a new one that I built, a condo. And then I'm turning around and flipping that. So like I have all this going on. And I sold my house out here in November, which I wish I could have held off and waited because
it would have went up, right?
Pretty penny, but I just had to get rid of it. Too much traumatizing things happened to me at that house. I'm like, get this shit gone.
That place is haunted.
It's haunted. I feel bad for the new people. Like
they gotta sage as soon as
they better sage that bitch. They better rub some stones or something. But yeah, so that's my plan. I'm just gonna get rid of these properties and I'm reinvesting into a new house here in Vegas, doing my salon suites. Probably having a prison wedding. You're invited.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, I got casted for a show actually.
Really?
It's they haven't called me back yet, so we'll see. But it's Love During Lockup.
So you can get married in prison.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know about the federal prison, but I know you can in the state prison. I don't think we're not actually going to get married, but maybe.
Yeah. Well, Vegas has those overnight weddings. I don't know if those are real, but
right. I'm
happens.
like, we can get married over the phone at this point.
I don't believe
that's what's her face did. I need money and land. The Pakistan chick with the throwing eyebrows. Nigel Robinson, the girl who's like missing in Dubai or whatever.
Yeah.
She married that guy over the phone, I'm pretty sure.
That's wild.
And remember, she had like a thing on. He thought she was a white woman or Nicki Minaj lookalike. And that's why she went there. And he was like, yeah, you are catfish.
That's some Love is Blind shit right there.
Right.
Yeah, that show is crazy. Have you seen that show?
I love that show.
It's interesting.
I mean, I feel like that's kind of my situation. Like, hello.
You
like,
know what he looks like.
Met. I know what he looks like. But like, we met kind of like over the phone and shit.
Damn.
I mean, the computer, Instagram.
Yeah. That show is funny, man. I don't know what to say about it. It's just like...
I would do it. They wouldn't pick me, though, because I'm like a known person. But like, I would do that type of show. Like, I feel like I'm such a sapiosexual. Like, I fall in love with people's personalities and like way before looks. Like, I could date a non-good-looking person.
Really? So you could date a crypto nerd?
Yes, I would prefer that, please. Where are they at?
You'd prefer a skinny kid? Like
I do not mind.
What if they're shorter than you?
That does not bother me.
Really?
I'm not, like, if you've seen some of my exes, you'd be like, Rick Ross looking, some overweight, some old. Like, come on. Bald. I've dated an old man before.
How old are we talking?
Let's see. I was like 22, 21. He was probably like 78.
Oh my God. That's a sugar daddy.
He actually bought me that bag.
That's a sugar daddy. That's not dating.
Like the old, like ancient, like Mary Como.
That looks expensive. I don't know much about bags. But
yeah, like
Louis Vuitton.
That's like my vintage. Like he bought me my first pair of red bottoms. Like,
damn, the bandana matches the bag.
Yeah, he changed my life. Like, I miss him all to this day.
Did he pass away?
No, he didn't die. He just married someone younger.
Oh, damn.
But he was like worth like, he's like a couple $100 million. I just didn't know what I was doing back then. Like, I wish I knew what I know now.
Damn.
Because we'd be good.
You would have been set.
We all be good. But I just wasn't into like, I wouldn't sleep with him. I was like nervous. Like, I was like, I have to be attracted to you. Like, I wasn't really attracted to him, obviously. But it was funny because I used to like make my friends make out with him. We'd get all drunk at clubs and I'd be like, they'll kiss you. Like, because I'm like, but I was attracted to him because he treated me so good. But like, I just was like, I can't, like, wish I could do it though. I would take it all back.
Is physical gifts your love language?
Yes. Nah, yes and no. It's more like affection, like
physical touch.
Okay. Like, yes. Like to receive.
Yeah.
But I guess like gifts are more like what I like to do for guys. Like I'm obviously, I guess I'm a trick nanny. I like to do things nice for my guy.
You like to spoil your guy?
Yeah, I do. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that though. Because I feel like I treat people how I want to be treated. So like, I feel like he'll reciprocate that type of thing. But I'm not one of those girls that's like, you need to buy me 10 Chanel bags a month and pay my rent. Like, I mean, that would be nice, but it's not like on my like deal breaker.
Yeah.
You know, I've been independent making my own money for my whole life. Like, I don't even know what it's like for a guy to come and take over. I don't even know if I could allow it. Like, I'd be like, oh, I still want to do my own thing and have my own security. That's why no one could ever take shit from me, like, and leave me fucked up.
That's wild.
They definitely have taken shit from me, but ain't leave me fucked up. So,
do you feel like because you're always grinding and working, you're in your masculine energy?
Yeah, probably. I'm sure it's probably intimidating, in Myron's words. Loser. But I try not to be. Like, I want to, like, allow a man to be a man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even though I may be like this, like, I think any woman that's, like, you know, in their bag like that will submit to the right man. Like, and it doesn't really have to mean anything about, like, finances. But at the end of the day, like, I'm going to take care of my business.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like, I don't rely on anyone else. They'll just add to the pot. And I would appreciate it.
I mean, it's tough. Most guys, if their girl was making more than them, I feel like it would just destroy them mentally.
Yeah, probably. But, you know, like I said, I think it just takes the right type of minded person.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I don't know, because then sometimes I'm like, I've always been like the one that makes more than my guys, so I don't know.
Have you ever asked them, like, did that fuck you up?
No.
You should ask.
I should ask.
I just feel like as a guy,
I feel like they all just used me anyway. So it's like, they probably didn't fuck them up. They're probably like, yeah, this bitch got money. I'm going to fucking take her for everything she's got.
Damn.
Kind of like how girls do guys. I feel like a lot of these guys out here do that to girls like us. Like,
really?
Especially like, what? So many of my friends get used for money.
I never
And
knew
a lot
that.
of them are okay with it because they just settle to have a boyfriend.
Huh.
They like pay you to be their, I guess, pay dudes to be our boyfriends at this point.
I didn't know guys were like that.
Me fucking neither.
That's crazy.
It's really sad.
Yeah, I want to work for my own. Like, I don't want to rely on
see,
someone
that's
else.
a good attitude to have. That's what a man should be.
Why'd you shave your head? Because I remember you did that. I was like, I just saw her the day before.
Maybe that's when my midlife crisis started.
You had a
I
long
Britney
hair.
Spears it.
Yeah.
I was drunk, of course, and I was just like, I kind of wanted to do like the shaved head look though. Like, I wanted to Amber Rose it.
Yeah.
I did. Like, and then my friends that day, it's been in my mind, and it's like, I'm one of those people, I'm a Taurus. I'm like, if I say something, like, I'm going to do it type shit. Like, so I did it. And then I woke up the next day and I was like, fuck, I really did it. And then I was like, oh, well, good thing I have 1,000 wigs if I want to just switch it up. But my hair's like longer than this now.
Oh, so that's a wig?
Yeah, it's a wig.
Wow. The wigs are so good these days. I can't tell.
Yeah.
It's impressive. One
I did
side's
my own
longer.
wig.
Is that intentional?
Yeah, I did it like that.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm always like redoing wigs and stuff.
Do you feel like you pulled off the bald look or?
I feel like I was surprised that a lot of people liked it, but now when I look back at pictures, I'm disgusted. Like, bro, no. But at least I had a decent shaved head.
Yeah.
Because some people shave their heads and they're like, oh shit, I didn't know my head was this shaped.
It's dented.
Right. Like, my head was good and it was smaller and stuff, so it wasn't like that crazy. But you'd be surprised how many fans actually like still request it to this day. And then I think it got cute when it got a little bit longer. Like, you know, I could kind of like style it and stuff, but no, never again. That was a short-lived thing. And I've been on my way up in the mental health world since then.
Nice.
I think I hit my rock bottom and I'm good.
So your mental health is good now?
My mental health is good.
No panic attacks?
No panic attacks. No, I mean, midlife crisis-ish, but like, it's just more like worry. Like, I think my like biological clock type of worry, like kids, family, husband, what's next?
Yeah.
So like, I think that's the only thing, but who doesn't have that? And
a lot of pressure on women for that.
Yeah, and if people don't have that, then it's like, do you really give a fuck about your life?
True.
So that's why I'm just really focused on like these other businesses and like planning things, you know? So
yeah, I
just don't want to wake up one day and be like, where did it all go?
Absolutely.
You know?
Well, what's next for you? Where can people find you?
Yeah, so, well, my new Instagram is itsdanii.banks. So it's Dani.banks. And then I have DaniiBanks.tv as well. I do like my YouTube thing. OFTV, I have like my own channel on there. Dani does. I do like different fun adventures and sports and things like that. And then of course on my OnlyFans. So it's all connected. So check me out.
Link below, guys. Check her out. See you next time.
Bye. Thanks, Aaron.